Scholars have two primary opinions here. One opinion of scholars state angels are physical beings. They have material. They're created from light, as we shall examine, but in the end they're physical. They're bound to time and space. Yes, the material they're created from, light, is very light, right? It's not dense. But in the end, they are physical, and they're bound to time and space. The second group of scholars, mainly philosophers, their opinion is that the angels are mujarrad. They are immaterial. Therefore, they're not bound to time and space. They're above all of that. They don't have any material in their essence. They're completely immaterial. Some philosophers believe in that. The majority of our ulama and scholars, based on their understanding of the Quran and the Hadith, is that there is no immaterial creation besides Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah is the only being who's not material. Every other thing in the universe is material. So angels are in the end physical creatures. And if they're physical, they can take different shapes. So these positions that the Imam talks about, many scholars take them literally. They're like, yeah, however the angels look like, we have not seen an angel to know exactly how they look like, but whatever shape and form they have, they do ruku', they do sujood. Now it may not look like our ruku' and sujood, but in the end, they are physical, so they can take these different positions. That yasjudan is symbolic, because the tree submits to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But the Imam alayhi salam, when referring to these angels, he's giving them different positions. He says some of them are permanently in the state of sujood, some of them in the state of ruku', some of them are just standing before the glory of God. So the second group of scholars, their opinion is that this is all symbolic. Ruku' and sujood and standing are all levels of humility to God, degrees of worship. So sujood is, for example, higher than ruku', for instance. And that is higher than standing. So these are ranks for the angels. Don't think of them as physically doing sujood, according to this group of scholars. Think of angels having degrees of ibadah, and they have different ranks. But to bring the idea closer to our minds, we physical human beings, the Imam uses these words. Otherwise, it's more symbolic. So scholars have actually divided when it comes to this, but the vast majority of them take these literal.